All right, so we did the 3 down, 3 up, and now we're going 1, 2, 1, 2. And when I load up, look what I do. Right, so I'm training myself to keep that other stick or that other weapon where it needs to be. Good. Now come up. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Try to keep those elbows in, Troy. So you want almost like 4 fluid strikes in motion, right? So you want like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the goal to get to that. Good. Who's hitting stuff?
Me.
Good job, Troy. Now, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Learn to work your body. Just let it be loose. And this, you're working your hips and your shoulders, but you're also working on turning that wrist over to send the next strike. Good. Now, the Gununtin. Now, when you come in, it's not this. The reason I'm using the blades today. The Gununtin means scissors. So when I come in, right, if I come up, right, I'm not coming sideways. I want you to think like there's a blade in your hand. All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Think of it, it's a trap. If I get somebody's hand or stick in here, right? And I think at this point for you guys, a training bolo would be good, or a barong. And this is like, what's a barong? So the bolo is like the Filipino machete, and the barong is a short sword. And what's good is that when you train with these, you get a sense of where the edge is supposed to be, so when you're striking, you strike a little bit more accurately. So that would be my next suggestion for you guys. So up, bump, bump, bump. Good. Now come across. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just right across. You're gutting them, Troy. Bang, bang. Good. All right. So keep this tucked over here. Single stick, Pingki-Pingki. 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's regular. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then step with the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 high with the right, 4 high with the left. Slow and easy, Dennis. Slow and easy. You're hitting that bag like somebody stole something from you.
When I move my hands like that, it can't be easy.
But you want to work it fluid. So remember, it's high, 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 then the left hand, high, 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 high. Good. Now the modified, high, high, low, low, high, high, low, low. And usually you just do this with one stick, but I want you guys to work your left hand a little bit more today. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now the broken. High, low, low, high, high, low, low, high. And then go to the left side. High, low, low, high. High, 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 low, low, high. This is even confusing for me. High, low, low, high, high, low, high, high, low, high, high, low, low, high. Good. All right, closed 4 count. Regular, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 high strikes. Good. Modified, too high, too low. High, high, low, low. High, high, low, low. Don't forget some of your footwork. Good. And then broken 4 count. High, low, low, high. Remember, high, low. And as I string this, low, high. Remember, these are all drills to help you learn how to coordinate your hands, so you don't get tripped up. High, low, low, high. Good. Now, regular, modified, and broken together. So 12 continuous strikes. High, 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 low, low, high, low, low, high. Ah, Troy's snickering because Troy hasn't been practicing. Troy, I'm a teacher, Troy. I could tell when you haven't done your homework.
Oh, he can stop those sticks, so it's okay.
I'm teasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good, Simon. Simon, you look relaxed. Nice, Jen. I like the footwork. All right. 6 count. We'll go over it slowly, okay? So, high. As I bring this back to my shoulder, remember I just turned it back, I send the left. Then as I bring this under, half strike, tuck. Then strike with my left. As I send the right, I dip the over, half strike, tuck. All right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you have to pause after the 3, that's okay. But what happens is 1, 2, 3, that half strike, and instead of tucking, as I tuck it, it fuels the strike. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With me, Troy.
Okay.
Dude, if you need help, just say, Nick, I need help. That's fine. All right? So right hand up, left hand tucked. Send the right strike. Good. Now you're going to bring that right tip of your weapon to your left shoulder and send the left strike. Good. Now you're going to bring this under, send the right strike. Good. To the face. Bring it back. Left out. Tuck it back under your left shoulder. Good. Yeah. Under. Good. Now bring the left tip to your right shoulder and send the right strike. Left half strike. Bring it right under. Good. And then tuck it. That's your 6 count. So with me again, right? So we'll go right, spill it, left, under, right, good, left, bring the right back under to your left, good, spill it, send the right, Good. Under, left. Good. That's it. And then tuck under. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, Dennis. And you'll see some of the old guys when they do their 6 count, they just got their hands floating out and they're like, you know, and they look like they don't know it, like they're kind of weak about it, but yeah, no. There was a gentleman I trained with in the Philippines, Grandmaster Henry Espira. He's a real badass, but he's a real nice guy, older dude. But he's there, and he's like, you're not even there. He's just like this. But you move that stick, and he's blocking it, and he's cracking you. He don't play. All right. So now that you got that, let's go to the one that's difficult, the overhead.
Oh, yeah.
So remember, this strike is really coming like that. It's just that's my first strike. As it's coming around, my left strike comes. And then boom. Like you're throwing a power shot. Like a jab cross hook. And you're really trying to sell that hook. Okay? So boom, boom, boom. Helicopter all the way around. Then boom, helicopter, boom, boom. This one I like because it's very martial arty looking. You know, when you go to go. But I like it also now though because it's when you're coming around, you're learning to really whip the power. So it's like I'm hitting your stick, I'm occupying your space, I'm crashing your space. So 1, 2, 3, tuck, 4, 5, 6, tuck. Nice and easy with it, Troy. So, Troy, that right hand is going around like a double strike. But in between, that left strike comes. Yes, and now tuck it under your left arm. Tuck your right hand under your left arm. There we go. Dude, that was perfect. 1, 2, 3. Good, Jin. Yeah, Jin's young. Jin's like bendy and malleable. My shoulders pop when I do this. And I do it with the left one. So that left is really coming around like this, but you're throwing that right strike in just to occupy space. Good. Yeah, Dennis, got it. Dennis, the teacher in me sees that you've been doing your homework.
Yes, I tried.
Simon, I love how relaxed you are today, dude. Like, you really look calm and into it, man. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Good. Troy, you got it. Jin, awesome. Okay, so now we did the regular. We did the overhead, and now we're going to do the modified. So it's high, high. This gets a little tricky, but this is where it's good to learn how to move your hand. So high, high. And now I'm tucking this in. I'm bringing like my hand to my hip, and I'm sending a low strike, and I'm coming in. Okay? Then high, high, and then same thing. I'm bringing my, like almost like a hilt to my hip, so I can send that low strike. Okay? So it's 1, 2, and you see I'm bringing this right here, Dennis? Because that clears the way. Boom, for a low strike. Then I tuck. Then 1, 2, I bring this in. 3. So high, high, low, high, high, low. High, high, low, high, high, low.
The odd number is always your backhand, right?
No backhands.
No back. Oh
no. These are all. So this is why when I'm using the blades today. So when I'm here, if I'm coming low, right, not a backhand.
Right.
You know, backhand is if I don't want to hurt somebody. Backhand is like, take that. No, you made me use my weapons. I'm going to have to make you feel the pain.
Okay.
So high, high, low, high, high, low. High, high, low, high, high, low. Good. Good, but don't just punch it out, Simon. Don't just punch. Send a strike, right? So I'm high, high, low. You see how that blade is coming out? Boom. High, high, low, right? Good. Nice. All right, now we're going to go to broken. Broken is easy. High, low, low. High, low, low. This is where it gets tricky in maneuvering your hands, okay? But high, low, low. High, low, low. And again, this is why I like using the blades, because if I come in like this, I cut my hand off here. I know I'm going along my arm. I'm not going to cut myself. So high, low, high, low, low, high, low, low. High, low, low, high, low, low. All right. And if you can, see if you can put all of them together for a 24 strike combo. So high, 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 overhead, boom, high, overhead, then modified, then broken. Dennis is just looking at me like, you're kidding me, right?
Yeah, I'm processing.
Good morning, Master Sohn.
Good morning, everybody. Look at this.
It
These are the
takes me.
same people.
What can I say? They like me.
How's everybody?
Good. How you doing, Sense?
Waiting another 20-something days.
20?
20-something days.
What day? What's the date they gave us?
I think it's July 7th. So that's, let's see. 21, 24 days.
Okay.
3 weeks.
Any reports on how everything is going outside the world?
No clue.
No clue.
No clue. Alrighty.
Sense, thanks for checking in.
Later. Okay.
Take care.
Okay.
Download it. Download it when you're done.
I will. I've been good with those.
All right. Good. See ya.
Take care, Sense. All right.
Okay.
So see if
See
we
you
can
one
do,
day.
see if we can do the 36 now. What do you mean by that, Nick? High, 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 low, low, high, low, low, high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easy. Go for it.
I got the 24. What was the extra 12?
The extra 12 are the first 12 from the 4 count. So watch, Simon.
Oh, right.
The best.
Yeah.
So what you eventually want to is when you get the motions, is start to chain them in your head, just for your own drilling practice. Like for me, like when I haven't practiced these in a while, I'm like, can I do the 96 straight? Because at the end of it all, after you go to 8 count and 12 count, it adds up to 96 strikes. So if you start off with the 4 strike, Pingki-Pingki, high, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then you go right into the 6 count.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, right? So that's just a way for you to like practice putting it all together. All right?
Yeah, got it.
Now, 8 count. 8 count is easy. Okay? The only thing that's difficult is when you go from 6 count to 8 count, your rhythm is off. Okay? So 8 count regular. Very simple. 4 high, 4 low. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you just load back up. Very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, you could always add footwork with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as you see fit.
when you've got the 4 on the bottom, where
Yes.
is the non-hitting hand while the one's doing the low strike?
Okay, so watch, Simon. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see how this is protecting myself here, right?
Yeah.
5. Then I roll it down, right? Much like when I do this, when I dip. 6. And watch what I do here. For me, I drop my hand like this, but I let my arm ride it.
Right.
So it's like boom. Like you ever been like a what's it called? Like an amusement park ride where they kind of like just drop and you fall into the tracks.
Yeah.
So when I come here, 1, 2, as I pull back, this drops right into it.
Right.
And then this comes up and then I load up here.
Okay. Thanks.
All right? No, it's a good question, man. Simon, that's a way different question than what you would have asked me a year ago, buddy.
Yep.
Jen, you have any questions? Don't be afraid to ask, buddy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, the modified version is probably one of my favorites. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you just kind of whip at that point. So high, 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 and then you double the left. As soon as you're here, roll your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. So it's this motion. Bang, 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 bang. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bang, 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 bang. The key is that when you strike, once you're past the target, roll your hand back. 2, 3, 4. Left, right, right, left. I just like that one because it's very simple. It's like pop, 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 and then whip, 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 whip. And I think that those are effective strikes if you're getting kind of pressed, you know? You need to buy some space and you got double stick. That buys you some time, but you leave your head open. You got to be careful with that. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Now, since regular and modified are easy, broken's kind of a pain in the ass. So broken is the initial 4 count broken, right? So when I say 4 count broken is high, low, high, right? Same thing here. It starts with high, low, high, low, high, low, high. So send your regular broken. High right, low left, low right, high left, low left, high right, low right, high left. You're done. This one always kind of gave me a little bit of an issue in remembering it, which is why I know it so well now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm actually finding it easier to double up with the same hand than alternate hands.
Well, you see how it's teaching you something now. There's times you'll throw a strike and somebody will hit and they'll block and you come around and under.
Yeah.
Or you send it where you want to just connect it and you really want to slide around the other side.
Yeah.
So that's something you might be good at, Dennis. So when you hit the bag and whip, it's like when we do.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to concentrate as much when it's one hand as alternating.
But the problem with having that one hand out is you have that hand out.
Right.
And it's a target, so you have to think about what the balance is in the sacrifice, right? If I'm here and I don't want this hand's occupying, this hand's protected, but if I'm here, this whole area, it becomes a more susceptible target.
Ah, okay.
So it has its good points. It's boom, it's right there. But if you notice, my hand hasn't really moved as much.
Right.
So I'm more stationary and more static.
Okay.
So with a grain of salt, my man.
No, it's okay.
No, it's good. It's definitely viable in a fight, but don't rely on just one hand like that and doing those double strikes.
No. I'm talking about when I alternate. It's easier to go when I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Right, left, left.
Oh, that? Yeah, that's easy. Bah, 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 bah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about with the same hand.
No. Right, left.
Oh, so my last 2 minutes of talking has just been bunk. Okay.
No. It's just what I find easier. That's all.
I'm teasing, Dennis. I'm teasing. But that's okay. Different fighters have different things
styles.
that they're good with. Yeah. All right. So now, see if you can put together these for a 24 chain combo, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 4 high, 4 low, 4 high, left, right, right, left. Then high, low, low, high, low, high, low, high. Troy's just like, I don't get Troy with me, but again, Troy, I promise you, if you ever get into a stick sparring match, you are never going to. It's never going to work like that. What you are teaching yourself, though, is that if you're here and this hand gets tied up, now this hand knows how to operate and be an offense attack, right? Or if I'm here, boom, 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 and this hand gets stuck, guess what? I'm not worried. I could come around this way. I could come around this way. I could pull out Gununtin. So this is just building up your coordination, buddy. You're right. In a fight, I had a guy contact me on the internet, and he goes, why do you guys study all these different strikes when most of the fights I see are just these strikes? And I said, you're right. I was like, any man who's worth being a man can fix most things in their house with a Phillips head screwdriver, duct tape, and a hammer. Right? Those are your 3 basic tools you need.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need a socket wrench.
Sometimes pliers.
Sometimes you need needle nose pliers. You need lockjaw wrenches. I said, so all these other things, you never know what tool you might need. So yeah, you'll be caveman strikes all day. Right? But if you do this, and also I come in low, boom. Right? I work around your caveman. Or I set you up by, I throw all these cavemans, and all of a sudden, right to your stomach. You dig?
Yes.
Okay. So now you have 60 strikes under your belt. Actually, technically, if you want to do it the way I set it up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you do these on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you do the 4 counts. And then you do the 6 counts. And then you do the 8 counts. I could actually show you the 12 counts are actually really easy. They don't. Troy's snickering at me. I can see. He's like, yeah, 12 strikes. I'll actually show it to you guys. The 12 strikes are.
I gotta practice. That's it.
No, that's it though, dude. That's it. You know what? Do I have that curriculum? Do me a favor. Crap. I'll give you guys my number at the end of class. And what I do is I actually have a curriculum. If you have like an Apple phone, like a PDF that really spells it out, like which hand and what level for the strikes for these.
Perfect.
Okay?
Perfect.
It's a great reference. I actually sat and spent hours going over it, so please use it.
Yes.
It's not a secret document, okay? All right. 12 strike combo. Very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dennis, you'll like this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're just whipping. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the modified. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double up on the groin. So left, right, right, left. And then you change directions. That's all it is. It's a clock movement. 2, 3, 4. Bang, 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 bang. 4 shots to the willy. And then back to the top. Or as we used to say, modified, hitting the groin to make a point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then broken, you just double up on the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Change directions. 10. That's it. So, Simon, it's just all this basic movement. So, regular, you're going in one circle, right?
Oh, yeah.
In modified, you hit the groin and you change directions. In broken, you come around to the head and you change directions. That's really what it comes down to. All right?
But are those diagonal strikes or are they horizontal strikes?
Technically horizontal strikes.
Yeah. Even to the head.
If you're working with a partner, you kind of shank them down a little bit because you're not going to hit sticks like that, you know? But if I'm to hit you, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm doing that motion, I'm not going to come up like this, right? I'm going to keep it real tight.
Yeah.
You see how at this point now, you see how they're almost moving in simultaneous motion, right? But it starts off with each separate strike. Yep. Just do this. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, you make it circles. It's like you're doing Tai Chi. And now you know the 96 hit combo from top to bottom. I messed it up somewhere along the line.
Yeah, you made a mistake at number 27.
Get out of here, Simon.
I thought it was 28.
All right. Any questions about that? This is good stuff for you to just practice on your own. And even if you want to like time yourself and like, you know, set a timer with double sticks just to work and be like, bop, 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 right? And just send 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Bam, 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 right? Send 4. Switch them up. All right? And then once you master them, guess what? Start lefty. And you're starting from the very beginning. 1, 2, 3. Because you're so dominant on your right side. I know I find myself doing this. And then I load back up on this side. And I'm like, wait a second, no. Okay? So the beautiful thing about stick is you will never master your left. Never. Unless you're a lefty. All right. If you guys have a daga, we'll do what we call a spada y daga. So get a stick and a knife. All right.
The knife is in your right hand?
Left hand.
Left hand. Okay.
So remember we talked about the check, right? When I said boom, 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 or boom, 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 or boom, I strike, boom, slap, right?
Right.
Now you got a knife, right? So your first block you'll probably want to do is what's called an inside block, all right? And what I do is I brace the hilt of my blade to the stick. This is called a fighter's knife. And you see how it has that groove in there? Fits perfectly. All right? But if you don't have the groove, that's fine. You just brace it in there. Now, when you do an inside block, you're coming off of a 1 or somebody's coming with a 3. you could do one of two things. I can just receive it, or I could do it's like a punch receive it, where it's bong. Which one do you think's better?
Punch.
Punch and receive.
Why?
You're applying force to his stroke.
Yes. Somebody like Troy swinging for the fences at me like this, I'm not going to sit there and just receive it.
Right.
Because if I do, I'm going to be like, whoa. And what this does, twofold, is one, I'm meeting force with force. But believe it or not, you send a message in a fight, right? So if I'm in here and he's swinging for the fences, I go, bang! And I just hit with it, I'm letting Troy know I'm meeting you, right? Or somebody like, we'll say evil Troy, because I like Troy. Right? So when I'm here, boom. I want you to see how my knuckles are facing, right? Where's my blade facing?
The opponent.
Yes. All right. I always keep the live side towards my target. Okay. So all I'm doing is I'm bringing it up like here, and then I'm punching into it, bang, and I'm braced up against this. Okay. Now what do I do from this point? Boom. Now notice I didn't move my hand here, right?
Right.
Because if I do that, I just cut. But if I move this blade along the body, what happens? I could stab better. Okay? So you have to think about that with intent. So if I'm here, if I do this, that's more of a defensive knife position. That means I'm just cutting the hand, and if I need to, I go to the neck. If I'm here and I do this, that's more combative. That's more, I'm going to stab you.
Wait, is the second move a stick strike to the knee and then a stab, or is the second
There's no
strike
stick strike to the knee. So watch again.
Yeah.
So if I'm here, right, boom, right? I'm hitting to the body, right? Because you also have to remember, Simon, this was what we call a spada y daga. A spada meaning sword and blade and knife. So if I'm here, right, that's a kill shot right there. Boom, boom, boom. Right? The stick is just going to disrupt at that point. Boom, right to the body. Depending how close, maybe it's a puño. All right? No leg. No leg at this point. Because if I do leg, look at my body. I'm too off. If I'm here, all right, the blade is there. All right? So, 1, 2. Notice what I'm doing when I come up, right? Here I am. I bring the stick up. Look at me. What happened? My stick didn't move. My body went offline. Right? So I'm here. Boom. Boom. See how I'm protected? I'm like creeping from behind the door, and here's my blade. Who are you? What are you looking at? Ready? 1. Now, what you can do, see how my stick is moving slightly?
Yeah.
Why is that?
You're applying force against it.
With my knife.
Yeah.
Spring load. Okay? So, 1, 2. Okay? 3. And if I have to follow up. All right? So, 1, 2, 3. One, two. That gets a little more Serrata style. Okay? So that's your inside block. You wouldn't do an inside block from here. Where's my weapon pointed?
Away.
Towards me! Not even away! Towards me! All I have is my elbow to protect me, and that's not much. And all they do, if they press my elbow, then I'm locked. So this is what we call a draw. A draw is if somebody's coming with a backhand, or they're coming from this angle here. I just bring this up here, and that blade comes right out. Either I'm catching that arm, right? So when they're coming in, and I'm catching up here, or I'm going right for the cut. But this, see this? This is covering. I'm not doing this. This is wrong. Right? That's the common mistake, because if I do that, look, I'm parking the Cadillac here. I come up straight, boom, right? You see how I'm tucked in from this side. Pop. and then I could come right over the top. So this was for an angle 1 or an angle 3. This one here, I bring up. This is like an angle 2 or an angle 4. I'm here, and I come right in. So this blocks the strike, and this comes in right off the point. Now this one, my blade is down because I'm hoping to intercept the hand, but notice where my blade is pointing. Because if I catch that arm, I'm ricocheting up high. So Dennis, you see how I'm coming like this towards you, right?
Right.
Your stick would come up here. Boom, cover.
Right.
So it's a quick pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
That's all it is. But this, pop, pop, pop. Yeah.